So I'm here dusting off to getting it ready to be sent out. A piece that I created for Harry Mack, the icon, the living legend of freestyle emceeing of today's time. And he's seen this piece. I took it up to New York when I went to go see him perform for the Odyssey tour. I went to his first tour called Energy Exchange, and that's what kind of inspired this piece. It's during COVID, and when he jumped on Omegle, he was on the random generated platform. He would, connect with different people, and I saw how inspiring people would light up, even if they didn't like hip hop. Just to be seeing the energy exchange between him and the audience. I'm not even in the same genre as him, but just as a creator, that kept infusing me, inspiring me. And I was always looking forward to his uploads every week. And so I went out to his first tour, which was called Energy Exchange. And I just loved that concept. And then when he went on Sway Universe, I remember him popping off and doing a freestyle. And in that freestyle, he mentioned a few of the influences that made the fabric of his being, what's in his DNA, who has been inspiring him. So what I did was I wanted to create, first off, like the idea came from, like a tablet, like an ancient relic, almost like the Emerald Tablet. I was envisioning that. And I wanted to be the central, like the mic, his mic, like a cosmic connected mic where he's pumping out his freestyles. And what I was envisioning is to place all of his influences, not all of course, but some of the influences of that made him a better freestyle and an MC, and kind of this mic pulsating energy onto these people. So we have, starting from down here, I have Black Thought. I got Supernatural. We have Nas. We got Kendrick. We have MF Doom. And down here we have Snoop, Dre, and M. And as you can see, it's just everything is above. It's almost like a braille. And the reason I do this style is because my mother went blind in 2017, and I felt the need that I wanted to create something for my mom to be able to feel, and especially she's been my biggest champion, my biggest supporter in my art. So with that came an understanding, if I able to go up, then I can segregate different textures. And so I incorporate the sleekness of an epoxy with sometimes a grit and this polarity, this paradoxical concept of push and pull between mediums allow me to create my signature style that you see here. And this is actually, again, going back, Harry Mack already have seen this. He loved it. I got to see him at the show. My buddy Brady Watt, that he has a channel called Bass and Bars. I would highly recommend you check that out. But he's DJ Premier's basses. He jumped on stage during the encore and did a whole Tribe Called Quest mashup with Harry Mack, which was epic. And he kept going, so I kept the piece because he was still on tour. I didn't want to do that to him and carry this heavy piece around. So he just got off a tour a few weeks ago. I've been waiting for him to get off tour. And he has now a podcast called Flow State. And I hope my boy Harry Mack feels inspired enough to let it be part of the aesthetic of the podcast. And so this is the piece entitled Energy Exchange. And I do this as energy exchange from one artist into another out of I see you, I respect what you do, I'm highly inspired by what you do. And I find it beautiful how different, like you have an artist like Harry Mack always constantly bringing people up with him, and it's not something of of an ego or competition where there's so much of that out there, and we don't need any more division. What we need is more inclusivity, more iron sharpens iron. Let's lift each other up. And so yeah, this is this piece, and I enjoy it. In the mesh, I put a mesh. You see, you can see it from the side. It comes out. The whole piece is protruded out, and it's all greatness and homage to the creator. So I sign on the side because the time of creating, I move out of the way for the creator to do its thing and allow me to be inspired by its light and its love. So that's why I always sign on the side. And my tag out in the streets have always been uno, unlike no other. And what I mentioned between myself and Source feels like unlike no other feeling. So that's well, I've never done a piece like this, so it was very exciting for me to finally see it come to fruition. And now I'm even more excited for it to be part of Harry Mack's collection. And so this is it, Energy Exchange.